is Wednesday. I have had a very chilled morning, which is now not chill because I'm running late. I had yoga this morning, which was really nice and chill, and I left feeling really zen. And then I've suddenly just had to go into like a mad, frantic 5 minutes because I'm not ready and I've got to go for my meeting. I'm really enjoying yoga. I feel like this year, one of my biggest priorities was to focus on like my health and eating well and exercising. When I mean exercising, I especially mean like strength training. I think there's so much to it, and as I got older, it's something that I think is really important, especially as women. One of my main goals of this year is to do a push-up, and I know that sounds like quite basic, quite easy, but I genuinely have no upper body strength, so I'm really trying. I'm getting there. I'm not there yet. Anyway, enough about yoga. This morning to a meeting. We are going to Milk Beach in Soho. I've never actually been before, but it's like an Australian restaurant. We're going for breakfast, and Aussie breakfast is always good. We end up getting avocado toast because it's just the best. And after that, I'm meeting my friend Hope and Elle for a little catch up and a coffee. And then I need to get on and do a bit of work, come back here. But yeah, I'm going to head out and I will catch you guys later. I just got back and I've just been sorting myself out for the afternoon. I have just received a very exciting parcel from a very special brand called Organic Basics, and this is super exciting because it's my first YouTube partnership, which I actually can't believe, and also a brand that I have been such a fan of for so long. Before I had YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, I used to have a blog, and this will be way back. I didn't have many followers on there. It was more of like a passion thing. I remember being introduced to Organic Basics through a friend who had done a post about them. I have been wearing their underwear ever since. Really a full circle moment for me. So if you don't know the brand, Organic Basics are a Copenhagen-based sustainable brand, and they create everyday essentials from activewear to underwear, ethically made, sustainable products. And Organic Basics are a brand who are amazing in their production methods and the materials that they work with. So this is a really special partnership for that reason. So they kindly sent me a few pieces, so I thought I would show you guys what I went for. I will link everything down below so you can have a look, and they've also kindly given me a discount, so if you use my code, which I'll put on screen, link in the description as well, if you do want to pick out anything yourself. These are all the pieces that I went for. So I am going on holiday in a few weeks to Greece, and Organic Basics actually do really nice swimwear. This is a really nice option, and it's just this lovely cornflower blue detail. Super cute. I absolutely love this seaweedy green with some underwear, lovely shorts. They have this really nice fold over. I think it's going to be so lovely for working out or just doing Pilates. I also went for these bike shorts, which are a lovely everyday basic. I feel like in summer I love wearing just like bike short and an oversized t-shirt, and these feel so nice and thick, so they're gonna hug you in all the right places. And these two camis are probably my favorite. So gorgeous. They've got this lovely deep v-neck, adjustable straps as well. These are just like holiday, everyday essential. This blue colour is absolutely gorgeous. Trying my best to not always go for black and white. Organic Basics do such an amazing range of different colours, so it's so nice to have varied options. it is now the next day and I've just been editing this vlog, and I realised I didn't actually give you guys any context or, most importantly, a book haul. I had a bit of time between meeting my friends, so I popped to Foyles and picked up a few books. I have been in a massive reading slump, not even spending too much time on my phone. I just needed something to break me out of my reading slump, and I asked you guys on Instagram for some recommendations, and I went to Foyles, which is a bookshop in London. I've never actually been before, but it's absolutely massive. This is an honorary mention. This is The Nightingale, and this was the most highly recommended book. I have started it. I'm not very far in, so I will report back when I have read more and have a bit more to say, but I'm enjoying it so far. Now, next I picked up Blue Sisters by Coco Malors. I read Cleopatra and Frankenstein. I always want to say Frankenstein. I read Cleopatra and Frankenstein. Guys, I can't. I read Cleopatra and Frankenstein when I was in Greece 2 years ago, and I had a love-hate relationship with the book. I really disliked the characters, but I kind of enjoyed the writing style. So I'm excited to give this one a go and see what I make of it. This was another recommended book, Madonna in a Fur Coat. Sounds super interesting. It's a little bit of a shorter read, but I think it'll be super good, and I absolutely love Berlin, so I love hearing stories about it. And then the final book I picked up for now wasn't recommended, but it's been on my to be read list for a very long time, and it's Hot Milk by Deborah Levy. Now, I have heard mixed things about this. The people that I've spoke to about this book who've read it haven't loved it, so I'm intrigued to know what to make of it. I love Deborah Levy's writing, so I have high hopes, but saying that, I didn't love August Blue, which was the most recent book that I read by her, so we will see how Hot Milk goes down. But I think they're making this into a film or something, so I'm very interested to know about this book before that comes out. I might have made that up. Please let me know if I'm right or wrong. I don't know. So yeah, those are my books that I picked up, and I will report back when I have read some more. I don't know if you guys like the book content. I feel like it will hold me accountable for reading or actually talking about books more. I think sometimes I'll just read a book and then I'll put it away and I won't think about it. So it's quite nice sometimes to have a bit of a discussion about them. Anyway, I'm going to get back to editing this vlog.